Well, it's another weekend and we're still camping out at the RV mechanic shop's parking lot. Keep riding, you don't have to stop. Jeez, we're just filming.
I didn't know what you were doing.
While we're here, I've been having to use the honey wagon.
It's moving day.
Rolling down the highway, sun setting low. Got the rig packed up, and we're ready to go. The open road's calling, can't let it wait. Adventure's in our blood and we won't be late. McCards on the move, we are coming your way. Looking for a good boondocking place to stay. From mountain trails to a quiet desert base. We hike, we bike, but Onewheel's all the way.
Well, it's another weekend and we're still camping out at the RV mechanic shop's parking lot.
Yeah.
But they got the tracking number for the part, so as long as the part actually fixes the problem, hopefully next week we'll be back on the road. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping for the best, but we figured another weekend we'd come over here and check out this trail. What's it called?
This is the Roe River Trail. And it's also online as called like the Covered Bridge Trail.
Okay.
Or something. It's part of Oregon's scenic bikeway trail system. So
yeah, supposedly it's got a bunch of covered bridges on it. There'll be a lake. And also there's spots that was used in some pretty famous movies.
yes, when we go into downtown Cottage Grove, the main street in Cottage Grove was used to film part of Animal House. And then the train track scene in Stand By Me
That's a good movie.
Yes, I love that movie. One of my favorites. And that's on one of the railroad tracks that we're probably going to be covering. So
cool.
It was used in a few other movies, but like older movies that I don't know. So
yeah. Well, we'll see what it's all about.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it.
So it looks like right when you start the trail, the road right next to it is a covered bridge. This is the Mosby Bridge. It was built in 1920.
Wow.
One-way traffic going through here. Very cool. Let's see the big old planks they use. The beams. This one's a trellis bridge. It's crossing a slightly deeper creek than the last one was there. You see little rapids there, but it looks a little deeper right here. These old bridges are very common in Oregon from what I've seen.
Yes. Lots and lots of them.
So we found the lake. This trail goes around this lake, which apparently was dammed up.
Yeah, they had to dam it up back in the 1940s because the Willamette River was threatening to overtake the town. So they built a series of dams to try to keep everything from flooding. So they moved a town of like 450 people over and dammed it up to build a lake. And we just found out that it's now pronounced Row River because it says it rhymes with cow. So
apparently up this trail right here, we can see the dam. So let's go check it out. I see it. I see it. You can't. Ha ha. There you go. Gotta right out on it. See down here. There's the river.
Oh, yeah.
So if it overflows, I got it built to where they can spill over. There's the lake. There's mountains around it. It's very pretty. Can't see nothing on this side. And they don't let us go out quite far enough to get to the edge here, apparently. Man, what's up with that?
So if you ever wonder what the Army Corps of Engineers does, this is the kind of stuff they do. They build dams and stuff like that.
So how you like these directions? And Stand By Me, like we said earlier, it was filmed here. They say it's around the bend on this trail was the location of the campfire scene. They don't tell you which bend or give you a map to show you where.
No.
But hey, it's right around the bend.
Right around the, hey, it's like when you're doing like a half marathon or a marathon. The finish line, it's just around the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. So it's around the bend. It's up to you to figure out which bend.
Exactly. Somebody's scavenging for blackberries.
They're so good. So sweet. When you find those big plump ones.
Yeah, you got to really pay attention.
Oh, up in there. I wish I could get up in there.
You got to get the fat, plump ones because the ones that aren't plump are pretty sour. But like these,
Look at that.
let's look at that right there.
Gosh,
Those
those
are good ones.
My short little arms won't get there. Are you trying to find the evidence?
And there's the dam over there. Just upstream from here is the point along the hillside that they filmed the Dodge the Train scene.
In Stand By Me.
Yeah.
Epic scene.
Pretty cool.
Epic scene.
But this sign is right next to a pretty cool covered bridge. This one cars can't go on anymore. It's called the Curran Bridge. It was built in 1925. I love the giant nails that they use to nail it down. Very similar construction to the other one, as you can see. Pretty much the same. And it no longer goes all the way through. It just comes over here and stops.
Yeah.
Let's see where it would have gone. And I guess that hillside over there might be where they're talking about. Well, that was a fun little trip. Nice little hike. Checked out the town. This is all under construction, so it wasn't worth showing to you guys. But back to the campground now. Well, not the campground, but the repair facility that we're staying at. You can see our lovely accommodations here. And it's time to do a little maintenance. We've been here a week since I've done this, and I haven't showed it to you, so I figured why not? While we're here, I've been having to use the honey wagon to empty out our tanks. It's a 35-gallon tank, and we basically have 3 35-gallon tanks. So I have to do 3 trips back and forth, and I'll show you a few clips of what I'm doing. All right, so I've got this little short hose here, and that's what I use to hook it up to the tank. And then when you hook it up to the tank, you got to make sure that you open one of these up so that it can vent as it's going. Otherwise it starts getting stopped and doesn't want to go through. It needs a little bit of air to be able to get in. Basically, you just hook it up, and then you pour the valve, starts coming in, and then you keep an eye in the hole over here because you don't want it to overflow. And I already put the black in there. I spared you guys seeing that. I'm putting some of the gray in now, and then I will put the rest of the gray in, and then I've got a second gray tank that does my sink up front for washing the dishes. It also has a washer and dryer on it, but we don't have a washer and dryer, so it doesn't do anything for that. So after I get it filled up, then I got to hook it up to the truck because I got to pull it around to the other side of the building to dump it out. So it comes with this little bar here. You just take the bar, and I should have done this. Hang on, let me fix the camera so you guys will be able to see me do it. And take the bar and you come from the bottom up, put it in like that, and then you pick it up fairly easily. It's not too bad. And stick it on your hitch like so. And what I do, I need this hose so that I can dump it on the other side. So I just take the hose and set it over there. I take the elbow and set it there. Then when I get in my truck here, I can put it in gear, and I hit this little button right here, and see my camera shows it. So I know I just gotta go slow, and I'll drive over, and I can see it in the camera the whole time, so I don't have to worry about it falling off. All right, as you can see, they have a hose sitting here already, but this hose has a hole in it, and it leaks. So I am not letting stuff leak out all over the place. That's why I brought my own hose. So all I got to do is take my little hose, stick it on the elbow, stick it down in here. Then I take this, roll it over. Open this for ventilation, otherwise the tank will shrink on me. Put the hose up, and then when I stick it here, I'll take this lid and put back on it for weight. Let it rip. And then I do the same thing 3 times, and I've got everything emptied out, ready for another week. It's an exciting day.
Very.
We are in the mobile office today. Jessica working away over there. We got kicked out of our RV because our part came in. So we're going to head over to a park and just chill out. She's going to work. I'm going to go ride my Onewheel, and then we'll catch you guys up later when we find out if it fixed the problem.
Please.
But fingers crossed, everybody. Hopefully this afternoon or tomorrow morning we get to hit the road.
Cannot wait. Eugene, it's been nice,
Mm,
but not so much. We're
I
ready
mean,
to go.
nothing's wrong with Eugene. It's okay. It's just not a place we wanted to be, especially not for over a month. Well, I forgot to update you guys yesterday when we got back to the camper. But, as expected, they got the controller in. Here you go. This is the part that we've been waiting on right here. As you can see, now it's lit up and actually does function, but none of the buttons actually work. So it turns out, and I kind of figured this, but when everything got fried, it not only did that controller, it also did this circuit board right underneath there. So that means we are going to have to wait again for another part. But luckily, this one is something that's in stock. We're in Utah. The part is in Arizona.
We're not in Utah, babe.
Nope, sorry, we're not in Utah. We're in Oregon. I don't know where we're at.
I wish you were in Utah.
Anyway, we're in Oregon, and the part is in Arizona, so it should only take a couple of days to get here. I doubt we'll get it before the weekend because it's Thursday. It might show up on Friday. They ordered it on Wednesday, but I would say we're here for another weekend, and then we should be able to get out of here by next weekend is the hope. But there's other things that could be wrong once this thing is functioning. That could take more time. So we'll see.
He needs to stop saying that because it's like he's putting it out into the world and it's coming true. So just stop. That's going to fix it and we'll be on our way. We have to think positively.
I always think positive, but I'm a realist, and I understand electronics and how it works, and I know that at minimum this fan right here is going to have to be replaced.
Yes, we do know that.
And there could be other things, but we'll see. Hopefully that's it.
Let's hope. Howdy.
Another weekend stuck here at the RV repair place.
It's such a blessing.
I will say, RV country, thank you for letting us stay here. It is saving us some money not having to be in a hotel.
Exactly.
But since it's another weekend, we're going to go explore again. And this time we're doing something even I haven't done yet.
Right, which is amazing because he's done a lot of things.
Yeah, I've pretty much done every extreme thing you can think of. But this is probably going to be pretty mellow. It's only like class 2, class 3 whitewater rafting.
I hope that it's mellow.
They say it's good for 6 and up, so I mean, how bad can it be?
We shall see.
Got the boats right behind you. You excited?
I am, actually. I am.
Yeah.
So, this should be good.
He said it's all class 2s,
Okay.
so it's all pretty easy stuff.
All right.
So it should be fun.
As long as I don't end up in the water, I'm good.
All right, guys. Bets, put in the comments below. Do you think she's going to end up in the water?
No.
The best way to get into the boat is to sit on the side, spin your legs in, and then you can navigate about the cabin.
This is the Belknap covered bridge built in 1938.
Let's go all forward.
Here's the bridge I showed you guys earlier. This is also where we take off. We got to row our boat so we can get up into the boat dock here.
And stop. Yeehaw! And all forward. Watch the bait there. Stop and watch the paddles.
There we are. We made it.
Woohoo! Sweet. So yeah, you can just leave paddles in the boat.
That was so fun.
It was a lot of fun. I definitely think that
We could have done better.
we need to do one that's a little more difficult than that.
Yes.
But it was a good starter rapid.
It was a good introduction.
And we had a good guide.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you're ever in the area, make sure you hit them up and go for a ride.
Called Oregon Whitewater Adventures.
All right. Well, we got the next part in. They got the control panel in here, and everything works on it now. Well, kinda. We're still stuck here another day because now that this works, it's got our slides moving in and out, hot water heaters turn on and off, our awning goes in and out, all that stuff works good, so terrific. But when you turn the lights on, if I go interior light, you see how dim they are versus this one entry light. See how bright that gets? So there's 9 interior lights that got also cooked by the surge, and then there's 2 more sconce lights that are over the bed that also got cooked, as well as our max air fan. It doesn't shut on and off, it just runs constantly, so that's got to be replaced too. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get all that stuff here and we will be able to hit the road.
It's moving day!
We can't tell you how excited we are. We've been 2 months between the hotel and this parking lot, and we're finally on the road. We're
Have you
still not
shown them?
completely done.
Have you shown them what we've been through?
Oh yeah, they've seen it, you know,
Okay.
between the RV repair facility, the porta potty company, the big truck company, and the highway's just right there. It's definitely an interesting spot to be. Oh, and by the way, right back there, that's where they pressure wash all the units all day.
Yeah.
So we're just lucky right this moment that they're not pressure washing yet.
Yes.
But yeah, we got pretty much everything done. Really the only thing is there's 2 lights in our bedroom that didn't come in yet. They're just going to mail them to us down the road. So we're hitting the road.
And hopefully the sealer thing for the fridge, for the freezer.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
That's not happening. Okay.
We're just going to have a refrigerator that frosts up until we can figure out how to fix it ourselves. But Furrion, horrible refrigerator. Don't get one.
No, I don't like it.
No. But anyway, we're heading up to Portland, Mammoth Falls, and Malamouth Falls, or I don't know, something like that.
He does all the planning. I don't know. I'm just along for the ride.
And Mount
Hood?
Mount Hood. We're going to check those out. So
Why are we checking those out, Doug?
so I can go ride some one-wheel segments. I got to win this Oregon one-wheel underground championship, and I'm 1 point from the lead right now, and I just have to hit these 2 segments, and I'll have the lead.
And the thing ends tomorrow, right?
In Sunday.
Sunday.
Today is Friday. So, yep. We'll see you on the next video in Portland.
Yes. Bye.